Hey guys, welcome back to another Simple Ground video. I'm coming to you at the end of a long day of hard projects, and I'm going to show you what I've done in reverse. So here I am, just as dirty as can be, and I have been working with this awesome wood chipper. Thanks to the local rental yard for renting me this wonderful wood chipper, and I made this pile. It's quite the deal. This is what it looks like before. All of these big piles of debris. Some trees still standing. And this is what it looks like after. Cleared a big spot over there. The pile that was here has become a pile of wood chips. And though this pile doesn't look nearly as big as I expected it to after chopping up as much as I chopped up, it's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to turn that big hunk of wood and blackberry vine into something small. Hey guys, I don't know if you've ever heard of a hugel bed, but I think that's where I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to use some of the logs that I've recovered, and I'm going to use this as some of the top dressing before I put on my dirt, layers of dirt. And I'll make some hugel beds. But that'll be future videos. Stay tuned. So this is the Vermeer wood chipper. Let's see, what size is it? B600 XL. I was well pleased with it. I've used a bigger Vermeer wood chipper in the past when I worked for Idaho State Park. It had a dual intake here. Look at this intake. It had one that had vertical drums, 2 vertical drums, and a larger intake. But man, this thing sure can eat the wood. And I was well pleased. Another word to the wise, when you're renting stuff from the local guys, ask tons of questions. Seems like every single one of them has a different policy, and they all have hidden costs. They make sense. I mean, everybody's got to operate and do their business somehow. But, for example, these guys, they expect you to top off the tank before you return it. Guys back home at my original homestead, they expected you to return it empty. And if you don't top off the tank with this particular bunch, Flies flying around. If you don't top off the tank with this particular bunch, they'll charge you $5 a gallon to fill it up. And this wasn't full when I took it. But I'll top it off and take it back to them full. I don't know. Read the fine print. Ask lots of questions. Make sure you know what you're getting into beforehand. And look for little tricks. Be very vigilant. Some guys are just looking for money. Other guys just do business differently. For example, I showed up at about 8:15 to pick this thing up. He rung me up at 8:15. I didn't leave there. I don't know. I didn't leave there for another 45 minutes because he gave me a walk around and all that jazz. And he started the clock at 8:15. I mean, what else can you do, right? He printed the paperwork at 8:15, so he'll start the clock at 8:15. But if I was only renting this for half a day, 4 hours, I would have lost an hour just in walking around and learning how to run the thing. It's not so cool. I'd only end up running it for 2 hours by the time I took it back, you know, so just keep that all in mind. Make sure you know what you're doing before you get into anything. Well, thanks again for watching another Simple Ground video. I hope you've been enjoying the videos that I've been doing so far, and I hope you continue to watch the videos that I do. If you want to make it easier, subscribe. Hey, if you're not doing it already, I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter, and I post pictures randomly. I try to do daily and it just doesn't happen. But you can get a better idea of what I'm up to and what's going on these days. See some pictures of what's going on, and you can message me and talk to me there. I try to respond to those avenues as much as possible. Anyways, thanks for taking this journey with me on Simple Ground.